Hello and welcome to GOA365 News Now. I am Subhashish and these are the headlines. Once a scenic beauty, Anjuna Lake now in dire state of neglect. No action taken yet despite repeated inspections by the Panchayat and Water Resources Department. Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman introduces new tax reform in Lok Sabha. Bill aims to replace the decades-old system with a more simplified framework. And now for the news in detail. Once a scenic spot, the picturesque Anjuna Lake is in a dire state. Despite multiple inspections by the Panchayat and Water Resources Department officials, no action has been taken to restore it. So what went wrong? Let's take a closer look. Anjuna Lake, inaugurated in 2014, was once a serene water body attracting locals and visitors alike. But today, it tells a different story. Polluted waters, overgrown vegetation and a crumbling ecosystem. The lack of maintenance has turned this once thriving lake into a neglected pond. Here's what the local Panchayat had to say on the issue.
सरपंच बाब, तुमच्या पंचायती कुशीक एक तळी आसा, फामाद अशी तळी ती अंजुनची तळी म्हणटा. 2014 त्याचे इनॉग्रेशन झाले आणि आता जर आम्ही त्या तळयेची परिस्थिती पळयशात जाल्यार खूपच वाईट आसा. तुम्ही सरपंच कितें पळयता सर हेजेर?
ते आता कितें आहा तेजेर आमी ऑलरेडी 2-3 फावटी बायट दिली. WRDक आमी रिक्वेस्ट केले, तुका सांगला आमचे लेटरूय केला तेका. तिने अजून पर्यंत तेंचे आमकां कांयच रिप्लाय ना अजून पर्यंत. तेजी आता परिस्थिती खूप वायट आहा. तरी आमी पंचायत फंडांसून ते क्लिनिंग हे ते करून चालू आहा ते. पूण तरी तेका ते फिल्टरेशन हे ते जाय. पूण ते WRDन आमकां हँड ओव्हर कर म्हणून आमी ऑलरेडी म्हाका ते 2 वर्सां जाली तांकां दिला, पूण तेंच्यांनी अजून पर्यंत आमकां रिप्लाय करूंक ना.
सो तुम्ही आता म्हणता की ती तुमकां दिवची, तुम्ही समर्थ आसात ते करपाक तळी तुमकां?
पंचायतींसून न्हू, पंचायत फंडांसून आमी करपाक रेडी आहा. कित्याक ती आमची आता इतल्या वर्सांची तळी न्हू ती, ते करूंक जाय न्हू. लोक येता थंयसर चलोंक येता, कोणी येवन सांजचे बसता, पूण थंयसर तेका लायटी सुद्दां ना. तरी आमी तेका स्ट्रीट लायटी बेश्ट्यो घातल्या, लोक रातच्यो चलता म्हणून.
सो आता 2-3दा इन्स्पेक्शन ऑथॉरिटीज कांयच एक्शन घेयना म्हणटा? ना,
अजून पर्यंत तेंचे एक्शन कांयच ना. तेंच्यांनी आमकां हँड ओव्हर करूंक जाय ती अजून पर्यंत तेंच्यांनी आमकां करूंक ना.
The Anjuna Panchayat, along with WRD officials, has conducted several inspections. However, despite repeated discussions, no concrete action has been taken for its restoration. Frustrated residents are now demanding immediate intervention to save this water body before it's too late.
हे एक आमचे पंचायतीत कडेन व्हडले तळे आहा आनी जेन्ना मनरेगा मिनिस्टर आसलो तेन्ना तेणी ते WRDच्या फंडांसून ते बांदलेले, बांदून बरें ताचेर फावंटन बरें घातलेले आनी बरें एक अंजुनानी एक कितें तरी लोकांक पळोवपाक सांजचे आमरेर येवन बसपाक अशी एक जागा आसली. पूण आयज ते फावंटन मोडला, हे मोडून पडला, भितर पडला, तेजे मेंटेनन्स बी कोणूच करिना. पूण आमी मागता WRD कडेन की ते मेंटेनन्स करचे आनी जर तर तेंचे कडेन मेंटेनन्स करूंक जायना जाल्यार ते मेंटेनन्स करपाक आमकां पंचायतीक दिवचे, की पंचायत आमचे मेंटेनन्स करून आमी ताचेर बरें डिसेंट कितें तरी हे घालून लोक अशेंच पयलीं येताले तशें आतां लोक येतले पळय तशें एक आमी लोकांक बसपाक सोय बी ते बरें करून हे करता. आमी मागता गव्हर्मेंटा कडेन की जाता जाल्यार तेंच्यांनी आमकां पंचायतीक हँड ओव्हर करचें. त्याच्यावर लायटिंग करूंक जाय, परत खूप काम आहा आता ते सगळे करून आम्ही पंचायत घेतले. हे आमचे इतलेच सांगणे आहा.
गोयच्या जनतेन हांव सांगपाक सोदतां, तिराळी आसली पळय तिराळी कॅनल, दॅट वॉज फॉर इरिगेशन पर्पज, नॉट फॉर ड्रिंकींग पर्पज. जर कोर्टान वयता, सुप्रीम कोर्टान वयता, तुमी त्राही जातली गोंयकार, तुमकां एक थेंब मेळचो उदका पिवपाचो. आतां लोक वगी आसा म्हणून सरकारूय वगी आसा. सरकारान हेचेर लक्ष हेचे घालपाचें आनी बेगीतले बेगीन हो आमचो जो कॅनल, आमचो जो हे तळी आहा पळय ती बरी मेंटेन करची, साफ सफाई करची. WRDच्या ऑफिसरांकूय हांव रिक्वेस्ट करता, बरे आहा ऑफिसर WRDचे, तेंच्यांनी मातशें लक्ष घालचें.
Will Anjuna Lake be revived or will it continue to suffer due to administrative inaction? The people of Anjuna await answers. Nidiksha Gaonkar, Subhashish Govekar and Sanika Nagwekar for GOA365. Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman has introduced the new Income Tax Bill 2025 in the Lok Sabha. This proposed legislation aims to replace the 6-decade-old Income Tax Act of 1961, striving for a more streamlined and comprehensible tax framework. Here's more. The bill is designed to simplify tax laws, reduce litigation, and enhance voluntary compliance among taxpayers. Key features include the elimination of outdated provisions, the introduction of a tax year aligned with the financial year, and the establishment of a taxpayer charter outlining rights and responsibilities. The government anticipates that this overhaul will make tax compliance more straightforward and reduce disputes. The new Income Tax Bill 2025, spanning 622 pages and comprising 536 clauses, seeks to modernize India's tax system by replacing the existing 823-page law that has been in effect for 64 years. Written in clearer language, the bill eliminates the concept of assessment year and introduces tax year to align with the financial year. The bill also consolidates provisions concerning salaries and prerequisites, ensuring better comprehension for taxpayers. Notably, the legislation introduces a taxpayer charter, providing a framework of rights and responsibilities, and offers the first legal definition of crypto assets while eliminating certain terms like fringe benefit. The government emphasizes that no additional taxes are introduced in the bill. Rather, it consolidates existing tax provisions from the Income Tax Act of 1961. The proposed implementation date is April 1, 2026, with regulations to be established following the Act's notification. The bill will now undergo scrutiny by the Standing Committee on Finance before any further legislative action is taken. Subhashish Govekar and Vaishnavi Salgaonkar for GOA365. We will take a short break. Stay with us. Welcome back. And finally, for the weather, it looks like Goa is set for a dry spell over the coming days. With no major weather warnings in place, residents can expect stable conditions. However, there are some key observations to note. Let's take a closer look at the details. The Meteorological Center in Goa has reported dry weather conditions across the state in the past 24 hours. The highest temperature recorded was 34 degrees in Panjim and Mormugao, while the lowest temperature dropped to 22.3 degrees Celsius in Mormugao. Humidity levels varied with Panjim recording 91% while Mormugao saw 83% relative humidity. The forecast for the next 7 days indicates that Goa will continue to experience dry and stable conditions with no significant temperature changes. Minimum temperatures are expected to stay around 22 degrees Celsius while maximum temperatures will hold steady at 34. Shallow to moderate fog may be observed in the mornings, but no significant rainfall is predicted. Meanwhile, no coastal warnings have been issued for fishermen along the Maharashtra-Goa coast. Sea conditions remain normal with no high wave or port warnings in effect. Clear skies and stable temperatures expected. Maximum temperature touches 34 degrees Celsius in Panjim and Mormugao. Shallow to moderate fog likely in some areas. No high wave or port warnings issued. Maximum and minimum temperatures for Friday 34 degrees Celsius and 22 degrees Celsius respectively. Bureau Report GOA365 with inputs from IMD. And with that, we have come to the end of this news bulletin. For more news and updates, log on to our website www.goa365.tv. You can also follow us on Facebook and YouTube at GOA365TV. Until next time, take care, stay safe and keep watching GOA365.